I hear your doggy.
Yeah, no, I'm going to put her down there where Terry is. Let me make sure I
Oh,
got.
she's fine. Leave her alone. She's
Uh,
fine.
she.
She ain't as bad as one of them.
To make yearly sales goals.
I am going to put her down. I don't know. She hadn't done that all day. And I've turned this thing on just like a kid. She comes and gets my attention. She knows I'm going to be doing something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, hello to all you guys over in chat. I see
Hey, everybody.
Carrie and Farm Wife in Missouri.
Let's see.
I've got to get rid of
Diane is here. Quilted Chicken Farm is here. Susan Munger is here. Linda Denton is here. Go ahead.
Hold the tailway.
Mimi's Abundant Life is here. Misha Lee is here. Carrie is here. Let's see. Darlene is here. Randy is here. Hey, Randy. Carrie is here. Farm Wife. Linda Hauser. Guess who, Nancy? And hello, everybody.
And yeah, you called Darlene. I hope I know Francis called all your names. So welcome to our talk tonight. And I got that from Chit Chat channel. She's teasing me about my accent, the way I talk. So any of y'all others like to talk? Carrie, you need to get up here.
Yeah, we hadn't seen you in a while.
And Linda, let's see. Linda Denton said two Lindas in the house.
Yeah.
Denton and Linda Hauser. Oh, somebody come and tell us something. Me and Frances both. I'm in North Arkansas and she's in North Carolina, and we both went and had our teeth cleaned today.
No, I get mine cleaned tomorrow. I had x-rays today.
X-rays today. All right. And believe it or not, I don't have to go back to the dentist till next September. And she said, how about September the 6th? And I said, no, that's my anniversary. I'm not going that day. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie.
Hello. Randy, no school teacher called me today. She's got the flu.
Oh, no.
Then you better stay away from her.
Yeah, because that flu this time is bad. There's people dying from it.
Oh, my.
Somebody else who has it, was on one of the ladies' channels today. Rita.
Well, I know Sandra just looks bad. And
Diane says shift happens. Shift.
Shift. There's Ann. Hello, Ann. And she says, finally made it to a live stream. Is this your first live stream, Ann? I didn't know that.
Come up and visit us.
Yeah, come on up and talk.
Francis, you haven't seen my diamond paint I was doing.
You what?
I got one of the shoulders almost done.
Hold him up higher. Go higher with him.
A little higher. Yep, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's looking good, Carrie.
You don't lag very much at all, do you?
She's got that whole side done, it looks like.
This side is all done. This side's almost done.
Okay.
I just got to fill it a couple more in, and that side's almost done.
Let's see.
Well, you've been working, girl.
Awkward Quilter Lisa says, Francis, are you mad at me? Did she fail to call your name? I'm going to fire her for that.
Yeah, no, I said Awkward Quilter. I love you, girl. No, I said Awkward Quilter. I'm sure I did.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what she means by that. I'm just teasing you, okay? Hello, Kathy.
Hey, I did something, but, hey. Shift happens.
Hey, how are you?
We're good. How are you doing?
Okay.
That's good.
Boy, yesterday we had some storms. I mean, it rained.
And guess who, Nancy? I was assuming that was you. So, yeah, I did send you a friend request.
When I see somebody on there, I try to send them a friend's request.
If I think I know them.
Yeah.
Not
If I
everybody.
recognize them from the,
And I know not everybody just accept friend requests from just everybody. Some
no,
people
me either.
do it just family, but I like to be friends with everybody.
Yeah. But some people it's hard to be friends with because you don't know nothing about them or.
Not my first live stream, just haven't been able to join in lately.
Well, we're glad you're here tonight.
Yeah. And Diane says, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Nancy's going to accept me as a friend. Okay.
Francis, did you lose your power?
Yes.
That's
It went off and on about 3 or 4 times last night.
Oh. During the storm, those storms, did you
We
have
were getting the tail end of the hurricane or the tornadoes.
Oh.
You know, it was pouring down rain here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my front yard looked like a swimming pool.
Uh-oh. Trevor didn't text Randy today.
He's been so busy today. His half brother was with him today, and he came over here, and then his half brother came over here and picked him up for his mom. So
I stalk fabric, so beware.
I hoard fabric. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Me too.
I have got to
Me
get my
too.
sewing room straightened out.
And I confess, I ordered the special today on Fat Quarter. So
Francis, if I had a car and that, I would came and help you fix your.
Would you?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. And you live all the way in Canada.
Yep.
the
I would travel many miles to help people.
And you would be welcomed.
oh, and there's Mona. Mona, you need to come up
Hey,
and
Mona.
let us see your face. We've not seen you up on
Yeah.
a long
We
time.
ain't seen that face in a long time, Mona. We
I-
want to see that face.
I keep missing her live. I could be fell asleep or. There.
Oh, I got the one from the Fat Quarter Shop. It was a jelly roll, and it was that Dwell collection from Moda. So I ordered it, and some of the coordinating fabrics to go with it.
Oh, do you have a doctor's appointment today, Mona?
She's gonna finish her chips. Well, after you finish your chips and before you get your ice cream.
Oh, we don't care if you eat. Just come on up here. Hey, we got something to eat. We eat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check the mail this evening. I've heard some of them sandhill cranes flying over.
Okay.
It was bright and sunny. They're hard to see in the bright sun when they're high. But I heard them. I think that's the first one I've heard this year.
Oh, I see that little sweet pup dog.
Uh-huh.
Just wait till I get my new computer tomorrow morning.
Oh, do you?
Then you're gonna see both of us.
Do you get your telephone tomorrow too?
After school.
After school.
Yeah.
So how much longer you got to go in school?
I got 5 years.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a long time.
Yep. You could go 5 years up in Scarborough here. You only get 3 years. You don't learn in 3 years.
Yeah. Well, you probably enjoy it. It gives you something to do.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I don't care if it takes me 45 minutes on one bus and then another half and another 25 on one. So there. I spend more traveling than I do in class.
Janet says the JL's in bed sleeping. I tell you, this time anymore, the days are so short. Everybody goes to bed early.
Yesterday at 3:00, it was almost pitch dark outside here. That's how bad it was.
4:00 up here in Canada today.
And
it got so cold tonight. It all of a sudden it just started turning cold.
I didn't have time to look at any patterns. Did y'all?
No, but I got to look for some because I got to get some things in the mail.
Rita, I saw a sewing machine, but it's not really a sewing machine. It's a handheld.
Oh yeah, that little thing where you go.
Yeah. Hello, Linda.
Hey,
hi, how are y'all?
Hello.
How are you ladies doing this evening?
We're good. Did you come up to talk?
Yeah,
we're chit-chatting tonight.
I see that.
No, we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking.
You're talking. A little bit different than chit-chatting.
Sarah, I forgot, what part of North Carolina are you from? It's near me, isn't it? I think.
Who are you talking to?
Sarah.
22 degrees in North Carolina. That's cold.
But I'm just wondering where in North Carolina she is. I think she lives close to me.
Yeah, she's told us, but I forget sometimes. Y'all have to tell me.
You don't have to have a camera to join us, do you?
No, I got on here on my phone.
Yeah, I'm on my tablet.
Oh,
now, I don't have I got a camera where you can take pictures, but
when she gets brave enough to get on camera.
Oh, to get on. Oh, okay. Oh, golly.
I tell you, when I was young, I would hide from cameras, but the older I get, the less I care. It don't matter no more. I ain't trying to impress nobody. So,
are you near Asheville or somewhere like that?
He said Hickory.
Hickory? Yeah. That's up the mountain way.
That's close to where my ex-husband is from, around Hickory, Vale.
Yeah.
Just on the other side of Charlotte.
At the base of South Mountain.
Yeah, Black Mountain, that area. That's where he's from. That's where he lives now. I'm originally from a little town just inland from Wilmington. On the coast of North Carolina.
Mona, you were too far down.
At? What's the town you live in?
Atkinson. Nobody's ever heard of it. It's so small.
I think I have.
Yeah, it's just a little ways inland from the coastline. I mean, I could drive to any of the beaches about 20 miles away.
Oh, yeah.
It takes about a half hour to get to Wrightsville Beach or Carolina Beach, Fort Caswell. Mm-hmm. I lived on Long Beach on Oak Island before I moved to Texas.
Yeah, my uncle had a place on Long Island. In there at the beach, and
I've got some cousins that live out there now, and they say, "Oh, you don't want to come back
Long
here now."
Beach, John, I'm sorry.
They say they've got so many rules and restrictions on everything out there now. Nobody wants to live there.
Well, I have family that's at Emerald Isles. Do you know where that's at? Okay. Yeah. We used to go there all the time. And about 2 years ago, we hadn't been in a while, and it took us over 30 minutes just to get across the bridge. That place has grown up so much. I didn't even know it.
I know.
I mean, it is terrible.
There's just one bridge to go across to get to Oak Island. And it used to be a ferry.
Yeah.
Just a boat that would take the cars across. You know? And then later, before we moved out there, they built that bridge. But I said, it gets scary during hurricane season, but we never really had any damage, but we only lived there for about a year.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
but
even
I love living at the beach.
Her dog on the beach.
I didn't want to leave. I wanted to stay there. I love the beach.
I tell you, it's grown up Emerald Isles has grown up so much, Sarah, that I just couldn't believe it when I went. When
I think
me
I've
and
got.
John got married, we went and stayed at my aunt's cabin. They were home, but there was another couple that their age that came, and they had just gotten married. So all four of them went out and left me and John the big old beach house to ourselves. But then I had an uncle that was kind of crazy, like to pick. And we got up the next morning. He says, "Well, I hope y'all had a good night last night. I hope you didn't knock that tree down that's going through the house." They had a tree growing up the middle of the house.
Oh no.
Diane is on the Texas Gulf Coast.
Oh, okay.
Well, I live in Granbury, Texas now. I've lived here for about 43 years.
I won't go back either, Sarah. I mean, I love it down there, but now I wouldn't go back for no money. No, I wouldn't. I just don't.
Hey, Francis, tell them what you got today.
We really got it yesterday. It was day before we had the bad storms.
Okay.
Day before. We got it yesterday. We're planning on really big going to see Rita. And we've been wanting one for a long time, and we've been saving money up for a down payment. We bought us a motorhome.
Woo!
Yeah.
But it's a used one. It's a 2018, but it's only got 19, and it's only got 18,000 miles on it. 18,000 miles on it.
Well, it's still brand new.
Yeah.
You guys between Western Arkansas and North Carolina, give Frances your address so she can stop in and visit.
Yeah. I'll say, beep, beep, we're coming through.
I bought my new Nissan car in 2018, December of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 years old, and I just turned 20,000 miles on it.
Wow. That's
Because I'm not
good.
working anywhere, so I don't put any miles on my car, just to the store and back.
Well, that's all we do around here. We don't ever go anywhere. You know, we go to Durham and back, which is about a 45-minute drive because that's where some of our doctors are at. And John's VA, so he goes to the VA in Durham. And that's about all the miles we put on my car.
Well, the most miles I put on my car was driving to North Carolina and back twice.
Yeah.
And then to my son's, which it takes about an hour and a half to get to my son's house from here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the miles I put on my car, other than just, it takes me not even 5 minutes to get to the grocery store from here.
Yeah, we used to drive John's truck everywhere, and we would drive it at the beach. And back then, I was a motorcycle mama, so we had motorcycles. That's what my young'uns called me. We had motorcycles, and we would put them up in the back of the truck. And I mean, you could ride on the beach, you could do anything back then. But now, I wouldn't drive a motorcycle down there for nothing.
You can't even afford to park at the beach anymore.
I know.
All
It's
the beaches
awful.
charged to even park.
And shoot, when we were there, which has been a good while ago since we went and stayed anytime.
Frances, I want to see pictures of when you were a motorcycle mama. Dig some out someday and show
I
us.
don't know if I got any pictures of me on it. Do I, John? My phone has been changed so much. I lost a lot of my pictures.
I never drove motorcycles.
I still got my motorcycle. It's in the garage, but it's gotta be cleaned up and all that, but I can't ride it because of my back. But yeah, we really loved it. John would put Nathan on the gas tank in front of him, and Johnny would ride on the back behind me, and we would just take off and go.
Wow.
We got caught in a hailstorm one time, and I was trying my best to spread my legs out to keep it from hitting Johnny, and we finally found a great big huge tree and got up under it until it passed.
That
was the days, though.
Well, we got my son his first motorcycle when he was only 5. He just turned 5. Because every bicycle we got him, he couldn't ride even with the training wheels on it. He'd get on it and he said, "Mama, it won't go. It don't have a motor." So we got him a little 50 Suzuki.
Was you a motorcycle mama too, Mona? Did you
Yes,
ride a motorcycle?
I was.
Yeah.
Well, I
It was
wasn't.
fun too, wasn't it?
Yes, it
But
was.
my son got him a little 50 Suzuki motorcycle when he was 5. He'd get on
Yeah.
that thing and go anywhere he wanted to go.
Well, I think Nathan's getting Parker one for Christmas, and he's only 5. Because I mean, he'll ride that side by side. Man, you can't even keep up with him.
Really.
5 years old.
Huh.
Well, as he grew, his motorcycles grew.
Yeah.
He's got rid of all of them now because he lives so far from his job. He used to love to ride the bikes to work because it was so cheap. But he said, I live so far from the job now, I don't want to get in all that traffic on a bike.
I used to ride mine to work when I worked at Revlon Cosmetics. You know, we have a Revlon plant here. And I worked there for 18 years. But then I don't know if you remember the name Fabergé, where the Brute products and all.
Yeah.
When I lived in Rayford, they had one of those there, and I worked there for like 15 years. Then we moved here, and one of the guys that worked there found out I was, I had applied for a job. They called me the very next day to go do my drug test and everything, and I started to work the next day.
Oh, wow.
So, but yeah, I've always worked in cosmetics.
Yeah, hello, J. Mary and Candy. And Candy says no motorcycles for her. No, I don't want a motorcycle. I ride the 4-wheelers and the side-by-sides, but no motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't particularly care for the motorcycles. I mean, I've ridden on the back of my son's before, when him driving it. Or one of his friends would ride it, and he'd get me on the back of it and ride around, but not very often and not very far.
Well, mine was I couldn't hold it up if I couldn't touch the ground with my feet. So mine was a Honda Rebel 450, and it was low down, just like it's about like a Harley, but it was really low down to the ground, and that way I could handle it. I mean, but if it wouldn't have been low to the ground and my feet couldn't touch the ground, I couldn't ride it.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Doggle Man. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here.
Oh, Sandra. Are you better? Are you feeling better?
I'm better. I actually sewed yesterday today, but
okay.
Sandra.
But I put my back out yesterday. It's like
that's from lifting all those quilts.
Yeah. Mona, what'd you have to go to the doctor for?
I did that.
I don't have an appointment yet.
Oh, okay.
But she's got some issues. She needs to see her doctor. So.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go see no doctor.
Just keep on make sure you go to the doctor.
Oh,
this is me talking. You see me pointing my finger.
Yeah, we're all going to point our finger. Point your finger.
Wow.
Well, my family doctor told me I could come back in a year, but I think he forgot he sent me to the specialist.
Yeah.
Rita, you made me hungry with your freeze-dried food.
Oh, I know that looks so good, didn't it?
It's going to be good. Put some boiling water on that stuff, and it'll be just like fresh.
So your corn?
That corn is like candy. I'm telling you, it's so sweet.
I just take that freeze-dried corn and go like this.
Yeah.
It's like I do not do anything with the freeze-dried corn except for eat it.
Eat it. And I've been doing strawberries. Those strawberries are so good too.
And the blueberries,
I bet they are.
The blueberries are okay. They don't keep their sweetness, but that corn, it just pops the sweet out.
Mm-hmm. It does. Yeah.
But I got the binding done on Melinda's quilt a little bit ago.
It's Skittles. I've not done any candy. I've just done real food.
My daughter orders them from Amazon. Freeze-dried Skittles. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They don't look like Skittles when you get them.
And I've had them because my sister's done them, but I haven't done them myself.
But it's like,
hey, Rita's learning how to do all this stuff, so we're gonna all pack up and move to Rita's.
Yep.
We can stay in the she shed.
I think I've been a prepper my whole life. So when
I need to
I
get me a
used to
she
do all
shed
that
like
too.
she's got.
yeah,
I used to do all the canning, but not the freeze drying and stuff. But I used to do all the canning. But since Papa died, we just haven't really. We did the pickles. We kept on that tradition of doing his pickles. But other than that,
Yeah.
I don't can anything.
But I ordered me some freeze dried Biddle honeys.
Oh, has it came yet?
Well, Casey has a coworker that's making them while he's gone this week.
Oh.
That
So-
purple's really looking good in your hair. It's staying good.
It's getting lighter, but it's there still.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw that purple thing you put on Facebook. What was it? Santa
The
Claus or?
Yeah, the all purple Santa Claus.
Yeah, the all purple Santa Claus.
Somebody sent that to me, a picture of it, and it's like, yep, that's me.
I don't know where Sheila is.
It's that time of year we're all getting busier.
Yeah.
It's like yesterday, Rita come on while Kathy was on live, so I couldn't switch over there. I was trying to get out, and it didn't work.
Well, I know it
Don't
was
let me forget to take my sewing machine. to
ladies.
that man, get
Yeah,
it fixed.
we did
Yeah.
3.5 hours, and we were all going strong. So
Because it's like, you need somebody on there as a reader, because I want to sew. And it's like, I could do that, but it's like, I can't get on there.
You tell her. I'm not telling her. John wants to tell you something.
Rita, we got plenty of storage space in that RV. We're gonna have to fill it up before we head back this way.
I'll fill it up before you head back.
Yeah, they need snacks for the road.
Skittles and bit of honeys and
Rita isn't making the candy. My friend says stay away from candy if you can, because you eat so much of it, you forget how many calories it is.
I know. See, I can eat candy without even freeze drying it, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think mine would last long enough to freeze dry.
Mine wouldn't either.
Mine either.
Biddle honey.
Oh, Biddle honey has a new packaging.
Yeah, it's got a dark yellow packaging.
And hello, Pafford Homestead. She said hi to me and the whole roost.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
And you get to see a hand of Melinda every now and then.
I think Sandra's probably eating dinner. Are you eating dinner?
Yes, I'm having stew.
Okay, because she says, "What are you playing, Sandra?"
Oh, we were playing
was?
a game.
You are?
We was playing Farkle.
She
Oh.
whooped my butt, so it's over.
Oh. Who won?
Well, I'm gonna have to go, ladies. I've got a phone call coming in, so y'all have a good night.
Well, we're glad you come up.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Which was it Darlene that left?
I don't know.
No, that was Linda Hauser
Okay.
from Granbury, Texas.
Hey, ladies, you want to see cuteness? You're gonna have to make me big, Rita.
Okay, let me make you big. We're gonna see new babies.
Oh, look at that head of hair.
God.
No.
I mean, that's a head of hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Now,
adorable.
whose baby is this? Is this your baby?
That's the last one that we was waiting for the news.
Uh-huh.
That's Cade.
Yeah, my grandbaby.
Aw.
Oh, it's your grandbaby.
My grandbaby.
Yeah, she's grandma. I'm great grandma. I got the better
Yeah.
title. That's what we can say. But last night Melinda calls and we FaceTime.
Uh-huh.
And Aspen goes by Mimi. They've called her Mimi since she is a little one. And I says, "Hi, Aspen. I'm Mimi." I says, "No, you're Aspen. You're Aspen to Gigi Ma." No. It says, "You are too, Aspen. I will call you Mimi, and I will call you Aspen." And she's still arguing with me. But then I brought up that question of, have you went potty on the big people potty to both of them? Not today, and they left. It's like, change the subject.
Mona, what you been working on?
My mom's bag.
Oh, okay.
I finished it today.
Now, who are you making the royal crown bag for?
My mom.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you. Not the little pouch. Well, that's hers too, but
Make her big, Rita.
well, I can't even find where the screen is.
That's a big royal crown bag.
Oh, wow. That's pretty neat.
That's a lot of
then
booze.
I made her little pouches to go with it.
Uh-huh.
That's even more booze.
Yep.
I've never seen that color of Crown Royal bag, though. I've never seen that color. It's always been navy blue that I've ever seen.
It's peach Crown Royal.
Oh, good night, Diane.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Diane.
But she doesn't go on YouTube, so it's safe to show it on here.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know.
Farm
what
Life says,
crown
Carrie,
was.
you are quiet tonight.
Who's quiet?
We're just not giving her a chance to talk yet. We will.
Okay.
Can't get a word in edgewise sometimes. So, isn't that right, Carrie? So,
How's school been going?
I was sick last week.
She's up there.
Oh, you were?
I had a tonsil. I had my tonsils out when I was 25.
Yeah.
They were pure black when they took them out. So I get infected a lot of times. Once
Oh, okay.
every I get sick right at Christmas time. Then
Yeah.
first day of school starts in January 4th. I'm always sick. So I get sore throat a lot.
I know they're wanting to start doing my teeth the 19th of December. And I told John, I'm going to tell him tomorrow, do you have anything right after Christmas? I don't want to be having teeth. Well, see, my whole top's got to be pulled because they're so loose. And I don't want to have my teeth being pulled. And here it is Christmas.
No, you won't be able to eat nothing.
I know.
all that Christmas candy and nuts and all that, you wouldn't be able to eat it.
Mm-mm.
They can pull mine.
John says they can go ahead and start pulling his. Because they won't pull them all at one time. He said, like with me, he would do it in 2 different settings.
Yeah, they take all your back stuff out first and leave you your front until denture time.
Yeah, no, I don't know how I'm going to do with it because I have a very bad gag reflex. When she was trying to do them x-rays today, I was just a gagging.
Throw up on them, they won't give you anymore. But Melinda has to show you. She finished her cross stitch project.
Take the teeth. Take the teeth. Somebody have to read that one.
Make her big.
Goober, stop your digging.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
She started this on Halloween and she's done.
Goober.
Oh.
That's great. That's good.
Now
I used to do the same thing, though. When I'd start a project and cross stitch,
yeah,
I wouldn't stop till I was finished.
And that's what a person should do. And then, some say they've never heard of back stitching. If you don't back stitch, you don't get the detail.
No.
You do not get the detail.
Well, I put on here 09 and 23 because the first time we made this stocking was in 09.
And she lost it in the house fire.
Oh, okay. So you made like it. Okay.
Yeah, she wanted the exact same stocking. So
Well, that's good.
There it is. But it's like she had to make 2 of them because of house fire. Alani's and that one.
Huh. It would sure be awful to lose everything in a house fire.
Yeah,
Candy
Sheila
says,
was afraid
Sandra,
to tell me.
did you show her that picture of mine? Candy said, Sandra, did you show her that picture of mine?
No, I didn't. My phone died right now. I was talking to my friend over.
Is that why you told me to send a text because you couldn't talk?
It says send text to phone because I'm on the phone with Sharon, and it wrote it did not write phone. It wrote P6/43 something. And I thought, what the heck? It said phone before I hit send. And then I have to call Sharon back because my phone died while I was talking to her. So it's like, I hope she understands. My phone dies every day.
Mona, thank you. I got my thing in my email.
Oh, good, good.
Day before yesterday, I think.
Got your thing. Did she shove a Chippendale dancer in the email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Vincent. Mona, what are you drinking? That's a big cup.
Water.
All right. Oh, I see you done answered. Okay.
It looks bigger than it really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, mine don't have water in it. It's got tea, but it's as big as that one.
Glass.
I can guarantee you what mine is. Yep. I have Pepsi.
To heaven and earth, no backstitch.
Yeah, I'll go grab my tablet and show her. It's a lot of work. I hope the Ada has some coloring in it.
I have patterns on the way, so I can start another one. Stocking. Everyone keeps having babies all the time. Or they get married.
Yeah.
Get married.
Nobody. I'm just saying. They got to marry in to get a stocking, pretty much.
Gotta remember who said that. I still have some brain fog, I guarantee you.
That's normal. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, Sarah says you got baby fever so bad.
I love a baby, but I love to love them and give them right on back to their mom and daddy.
That's what I like to do.
Spoil them and send them home.
I love the baby cuddling I got today. That was great.
She stayed overnight with the babies. Well,
so Kathy, what have you been doing?
Nothing much last few days.
Me either.
Doctors, grocery store. You know how that goes.
Yep.
And I got another doctor appointment tomorrow. Then one
I got a
Friday.
dentist appointment, me and John, to get teeth cleaned.
This person does not have baby
Which it
teeth.
wasn't supposed to be until January, but we went today and they did the x-rays and everything, and we hadn't so much as got home, and she says, we've got 2 cancellations for tomorrow. Would you like to come in tomorrow to get your teeth cleaned?
it's like, yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Why not?
So you're saying we can
Mine
bring it?
is not till January.
Sarah's going to bring her baby to see you when she has
Okay, come on. Bring it on. I'll spoil it, but then you got to take it back.
it.
That's what my dad and my mom did. My dad spoiled the grandkids and then sent them home full of junk food.
Oh, and Paffords are raising their grandbaby, so they've got a 3-4-year-old they're raising.
Okay. That's why she doesn't have baby fever.
Mona, did you get your hair cut again?
Oh, there was something.
No, a month ago or so. Oh, I did cut this up here myself.
Yellow.
It's just flat because I was taking a nap.
Gene gave it to me.
It'll be 4 on the 22nd. I was pretty close.
Different colors. Everything I have dies here.
Well, that's because you're on it all the time.
I wasn't on anything. I was sewing your quilt. You want to show them your quilt?
No, that's too much work. No.
See?
I got to fold it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like she's a butt.
Carrie's been working on her diamond art.
Yes.
Who is that you're doing?
John Wayne?
John Wayne.
Yeah.
She's got right much done on it.
Earlier on another channel. She's really coming along.
And what about your crocheting? How's your crocheting coming?
I do it later tonight. I stay up till 3 in the morning.
It's big.
So what exactly are you doing? What are you touching the floor?
Marla says, yes, we want to see the quilt.
No fighting.
And Sarah wants to know what diamond art is. Carrie, you'll have to, if I make you big, can you show her?
It's a pain, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't want to learn nothing else.
I mean, can you show her the little diamonds you have to stick on there?
Yep.
No.
You gotta wait for them.
Yeah, you have to wait just a minute. We'll show the quilt. Let's let Carrie show the diamond art.
Okay, there's the diamond.
Snowflakes.
They're like little beads.
They're smaller than lentil peas.
They're very small.
Yes, little teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And she has to stick them on her picture one by one. It's not focused yet, but it's just on the tip of her finger there.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of them, isn't it?
Yeah. All the same color.
One at a time, about the head of a pen.
Yeah.
I think they're a 16th of an inch or something like that.
Yeah, too much. Like I put too many rhinestones on my granddaughter's costumes. I'm
Hey,
done.
Wilkes County.
Then there's the glue, to
They have 20
grab the
Oh.
beads, the pink stuff, and you could pick up 3 on this one, and on this one you could pick up 1.
Why would you pick up 3?
Like
3 in a
Austin
row.
has one that holds 10.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you got say you got 3 C's at
Yeah.
the same time, you could do it at the same time.
No.
See, Austin has an all black background one, and he's doing 10, 15, 20 in a row. And that 10 sure helps. But getting 10 to flip over is fun too.
Yeah. Be turned the right direction, yeah.
Yeah. Because you got to tap them and get them to flip.
That's why I just put too much. I just put enough in the green, and I shake it all the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know.
let's see the quilt now.
Okay, let me get.
Yeah.
You kitties better behave.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, it is.
Gorgeous.
Pretty.
I made it myself.
Yeah, right.
Hey man, I had to pick it.
And then we have a gray snowflake background.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty.
okay. Yeah. I like that.
And then
Yep,
the
me too.
quilting is
Snowflakes.
snowflakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Building.
That's nice.
That's computer quilted. Because
Okay. Yeah, that'd be hard to.
Rita, you and I both know we can't do 3 stitches and stop.
No.
not like last night. She tried to so
80 diamonds per square inch. See, all them little. That's a lot of little pieces
That's
in
a
one.
lot of little pieces for a square inch.
It's actually
Woo.
9 times 9 is 81. So it's 81 per inch.
Square inch.
Yeah.
Oh, the rat's alive.
Oh, she's got to go see Ace. Take him a treat.
A real rat?
Is she gonna get him out?
No, she will not get him out.
Okay, because he's a little cutie too. So
It's a
I don't like
short
rats.
The sugar glider.
It's a sugar glider.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No rats.
They got the big
involved.
eyes.
Yes. Let's see if we can get him.
Hmm?
See it.
Like the mess out of you.
It's like,
Some
I
of them
can hold the
do.
computer or something, but
okay. You have to hold the computer on that side.
yeah, I know.
Oh, there you go. Wilk says, Sandra, you better be nice. Santa's watching you.
Hold the computer.
I thought you said on this side.
Well,
Jeez.
it's
Will
like,
you let me in?
oh, I gotta get the.
Bailey,
oh,
get out.
I gotta
Oh,
get
I
the
see him.
snack out of the. Okay.
Yeah, we'll make him bigger. Oh, he
Oh,
just
Jump.
Down in the bottom
Drop something. She's froze.
Oh, there it is.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now up here to the door.
Oh,
You can
boy.
have those pythons.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
take care of your cats real quick. They'll eat them.
See?
No, python.
It's
Yeah,
like,
isn't that a snake?
Yeah.
it's like,
You guys got him?
see, he's
He's
right
gonna climb on the
down a
computer.
little. There.
Oh, there he is. What a cutie.
Oh,
Come here. Come here. There. See?
Is that a
Hey,
seed or poo
everybody.
on your hand? Oh, that's her ring. Never mind.
Thanks, Mona.
What?
That's Ace.
Yeah.
He's actually got his feet are very, very cold.
And they got some sharp claws too.
And I guess on the back, which she said I need to look at them, on the back feet, they are a different shape for
Uh-oh. Sandra's having issues with her
Yep.
dream. Sarah wants a macaw, but hubby says no more animals. But you got cats and snakes and birds and sugar gliders. But they were cutie patooties, 6 of them.
Trevor's got 2.
And Wilkes knows somebody with 65 cats.
Are they nuts? Or is
Cat-
it a
They can
rescue?
have them.
That's a cat lady, isn't it?
Can you imagine trying to sleep at night with 65 cats racing over your head?
Honey, hush.
On a
No.
reptile and wildlife rescue. So that's the reason she's got so many.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
but no, it's like his back toe. There's 2 claws on his back foot that are shaped differently, and it's for grooming.
Huh.
And then she also told me last night, she says right after she got him and whatnot, she was asleep and somehow the other one got out of the cage. If they worked together and unhooked it or whatever. And he flew into the toilet bowl. Well, they can only have a little bit of rainwater that drops on them. They can't be taking a bath. So she had to get that hair dry. And he was not a happy camper.
Mm-mm.
But could you imagine having to say death by toilet water? But I don't know why my internet disconnected like that.
You are walking too fast.
Couldn't keep up with you.
Yeah.
You
But
do
it's-
act like you're
you know,
feeling just a little better though tonight.
Yeah. If my back wasn't hurting me, it'd be nice. That'd be one thing if my back was not hurting me.
Mm.
I don't want to sit.
Nancy
too
hasn't
long. I
been
don't
on
wanna-
here for a while. Is she
You know-
doing her own little
you
thing,
know-
Mona?
Who?
Nancy.
I think she's doing Bible study on her Discord.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to say, Sandra, sometimes when you're sick and you have to sit and lay around too much, it makes your back hurt, don't it?
Yeah. I know.
It does.
Sleeping at night, I don't want to do. I'm over here. I'm on my back. I'm over here. I cannot find any place comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wishing I had one of those tables that you can strap yourself on and flip you.
Yeah.
Hang from my feet like a bat.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's terrible. I can tell you.
Mm.
2 hours of sleeping and I'm ready to be done and up for the day.
Huh.
Because my back's killing me so much. But no, Melinda has waited 5 years for that blanket, that quilt. I gotta quit calling them blankets. It's just me. It's something I do all the time. I just call them blankets because
Oh, Bailey, are you waiting for a treat?
that's what we do. We cover up with them and they're blankets, but they're quilts.
Are you a good girl?
That's the only shop hop she's ever asked to go on. She must not have liked it. You was with Sharon that slept. What's her name that didn't speak except
You leaving us, Melinda? You leaving?
Yeah, I gotta get ready to go to Uncle's.
Oh, that's right.
I'm glad you
Bye.
came up and
I'm
visited.
glad you came up.
Me too.
but no, Melinda went on with
I hear your mom would love those purses.
Try to get some sleep tonight. Maybe he'll sleep
Yeah.
tonight.
there's
Yeah, I doubt it.
right there. I folded it different. But Melinda went on a shop hop. She was the 40-year-old. There's a 50-year-old that complained about the food so she didn't have to pay for it, but ate it all. And it's like, we didn't like that idea.
No.
And then I was the driver. And then the 70-year-old slept most of the time because she took 7 Dramamine in order to travel.
I had to
Oh
make
my
sure
goodness.
she didn't forget her crap in the quilt stores.
She was the caretaker, is what we could call her.
Yeah. Crazy broads.
But she goes, what did Dad do when he went into all these quilt stores? He talked with them all.
That's right, Sarah. I think he's from up towards the mountain area way too.
Oh, wow. That's a diamond art or
No,
cross
that's
stitch?
cross stitch.
What the crap?
That's what Candy's going to make.
Oh, gonna make?
Yeah, she's got the kit. She started it.
Counted cross stitch or?
Yeah, counted cross stitch, right, Candy? Have you guys seen the picture?
No, we haven't.
Holy crap.
Let's make you show us. I made you big. Oh, wow.
That's what Candy's going to cross stitch.
Wow.
Isn't that?
That's going to be a whole lot of changing thread.
Yeah.
Oh, that yes counted. Hubby and I are in.
Oh, that's Sarah.
Oh, Candy, yes counted.
Yep. It is beautiful. This is from Oregon.
How big is that?
Yeah, I don't think she sent that part of the information.
Is she an Oregon duck?
Okay, it is 13 and a what the heck? 9 by 13 and 3/8 on 25 count linen. Is that linen you're putting it on, Candy? Because it says 25 count fabric. So that means you have to do it over 2 by 2 squares. That's a lot of extra work too.
Now I want to know if she's an Oregon duck fan.
Well, she's not from Oregon.
You just said so.
No, this is from Oregon.
Oh.
See? You've been to that town. Warrington.
Warrington, yeah.
She says 14 count.
She's going to do it on, then she's going to have a huge design. How big on 14 count? Because in other words, it would be 12 count.
He's in Detroit.
Yep.
Well, I have an Oregon duck project started.
Oh, that thing I printed out 1,000,000 pages?
Yeah.
It's like, it was going to be for her mother-in-law, but she got divorced.
Yeah.
So she's got to find an Oregon duck that might want to do count cross stitch. I mean, it's pages and pages and pages of printing.
8 by 36.
Okay, that's how big it's going to be.
Wow. That's going to be huge.
I have my glasses on.
I'll put mine on. 28 by 36. That's bigger than that 16 by 20 frame over wherever it's at in the other room. That's huge.
And she says that's the mini one.
Huh?
What Candy says.
Oh, my. And how long does Candy think it's going to take her to do that? That's a lot of stitching. Yeah, we can call that holy cow, all right. That's a lot of stitches. And that tells me that it's going to be on regular Ada. That isn't going to have a background dyed.
Ramona says, OMG, that's going to take forever. I never would get it finished.
She's saying 18 months.
Months?
Okay.
In the crap.
All right, come back in 18 months and show us.
We're going to write that down.
You know, we want to see the progress along.
I bet you I'd be 65 by the time she's finished that.
I'd have to get some of those Crown Royal bags. What goes in them?
I hear you.
That's a lot of stitches.
Yeah.
Hey, farmer wife. Good night. Farmer wife says, good night, Terry.
Farmer's wife, you going to bed? Good night to you if you
Good
are.
night.
Good night.
Whoever's going, good night.
We got a good night and we got a hello. So goodbye to the ones leaving and hello to the ones coming.
Yep.
Times 36 equals 1,800 square inches. So then if you take 14 by 14.
You lost me already.
Yeah. But then she says it's smaller than the cat she's working on right now. Have you seen the cat she's working on?
Look how he cross stitches. 197,568 X's.
X's. That's one way and then the other way. So that's.
It's like, no.
My eyes will be cross-eyed.
Bye, dog open.
Yeah.
By the time, if 18
Not
months,
Ben.
if I got that done in 18 months, I'd be 12 years older than I am. Because it would throw me
Good
down.
night, Sarah. Yeah, you do need to get some sleep. 3 a.m. is early.
Yeah, 3 a.m.'s early. So good night.
Good night.
Good night, Ann.
Ann's off to the long arm to start quilting. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
And 70. You figured more than that, though, did you?
Yeah, because there's 109. It's like 14 by 14.
No, there you go. Buy a finished one on eBay.
Yeah, because it's 196 stitches per square inch, and there was 1,000 square inches. I think it was.
Good night. Good night, Sarah in North Carolina.
Good night.
It's 28 times 14. 392 stitches per row.
Woo.
And then when you take that 14 and divide it by 1, yeah, it's a lot of stitches.
Mhm.
I don't want
for
to.
me.
Yeah. It was bad enough on the diamond art, 81 things per, because it's 9 by 9.
Ooh, the cat has 335,000.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's more. Now, I think Candy might have sent me a picture way back of the cat at one time too. I don't know. I can't remember everything.
No.
Then the one I'm doing with John Wayne is 30 by 40.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the same size as this one that I did.
Janet, you leaving us? Good night.
Good night.
Tell,
Because see, I did this one. That's the same size, Carrie.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
It's in a plastic frame that you pick it up, put it on there, and then it's covered.
Oh, wow.
And I can take it out like that and put something else in there.
Huh.
You're supposed to peel and stick this to the wall. I am not putting this on my wall.
I hear you.
Because it would be hard to come off the wall then.
But you pick
You see what Wilkes County wrote?
Yeah, I'm yawning. I'll be snoring before long.
Yeah.
How do you know I snore? Terry says I do, but
I do. Because it's like my sinuses all plug up when I'm sleeping, I swear.
Candy just sent you the cat, Sandra.
Okay. Because I thought I had the cat picture.
how many chickens do I have? What kind of chickens? The ones in my backyard, the ones the son has in the long barns, and are you counting these hens on here? What kind of chickens?
Oh,
There's her cat.
Oh,
that's pretty.
Yeah.
That looks real.
Yeah. And it says it's supposed to be done on 25 count also. Wow. This chart contains 85 colors. That's a lot of threads.
Wilkes, there's too many to count.
We got about 50, but that's all.
Rita,
That's enough.
did you get rid of that? The dog and the rooster getting along, or is the rooster still being the same?
The rooster's still out there. I've not made any more videos of the rooster chasing the dog, but they're still they try to avoid each other. So
It's usually the dog chases the chicken, not the chicken chasing the dog.
the rooster chases the dog. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that dog has to defend herself, and then she'll get it down and hold it down, not trying to hurt it, just trying to get away from it. Oh, there you go. My hubby says I snore, but I stayed up all night and I didn't.
See, if I have a cat nap, I stay up till almost 2 o'clock working on that.
What time do you get up in the mornings?
5:30.
Oh, you don't get much sleep then.
Nope. I don't sleep.
Hmm.
Because right now I have you guys on. I got somebody yelling off the balcony.
Oh.
Somebody else's balcony. And they're dancing and bouncing music off the walls. I could hear it up here.
The dog is just a little rat terrier, so she's a hyper little dog. Let's see what Christy Lou says. I know that people are headed to bed, but I'm just now tuning in. The kids have finished their homework, are in the bathtub, so I'm listening while I mix up sugar cookie dough and making baklava. I've made baklava one time. Yeah, I've made it once.
Oh, it's delicious.
Mm.
It's a
Those,
sweet.
Okay.
That flaky dough and what walnuts.
The Pizza Inn
I
here
use
has that on
pecans.
their sweet pizzas.
Mm.
They have one with baklava. I hadn't been there in years, but I mean they had it when I used to go.
Ramona says, I snore. I was booted out of the girls' cabin at church overnight camps. Oh, that's funny. Honey, walnuts, cinnamon, and the flaky dough. Mm-hmm.
Rita, I wish my step grandma was still alive. You would love her
What?
because you, everybody on here who does the quilting reminds me of her.
Her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rita, have you ever tried the cookies? Like the finger cookies?
I've never made them.
Oh, she did.
Good.
She did them. Oh my God, they were good. They were. You could have cherries in them, and could have nuts in them. But most of the time, she has the cherry and the green cherry in them.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
But the nut ones were for me.
Okay. Hello, little bit. How are you tonight? And Wilkes rattles the windows when he snores. And Millie's doing good. I hadn't had her with me for a day or two, but she's doing good. Millie's colored with a little bit before on the live.
Yep, I saw her the first time you had her at your house. She was coloring in one of her books.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked her, "You want me to tear it? I'll get it taken out of there for you."
Uh-huh.
Yep.
She's a little cutie.
I like the day she was in your shop, picking up every little piece.
Yeah, she walked in there and said, "This is a mess." Hello, Tammy. Everybody's gotten quiet. Are y'all awake? Wave if you're awake.
Barely.
We have to stand up to jump up and down a few times to get woke back up.
I could open my door because it's cold up here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 2 degrees.
Okay. I felt like my house was getting cold, and a minute ago I went and asked Terry if he'd checked the stove. And he said, "It's okay, I just checked it, but I couldn't see no fire in there." Usually when you got a fire, you can see the glow in there, but I couldn't see it.
So he's probably just right. You're cold.
Mm-hmm.
I know with wood heat, it's altogether different heat. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, she's not in preschool yet. And Donna's sewing.
She would go to grandma's preschool anyway. She'd rather stay with grandma.
Yeah, she would. Christy Lou just had a cup of black coffee to bake and quilt late tonight. You planning on staying up? Sleepwalked with her crocheting needles in her hand. She doesn't sleep much, I don't think.
If you don't sleep much, you should come, and I should have my live going at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, you're cool. think it'll fit, no matter how I fold it.
Am I going to tell you why I took the wrench away? I took a bunch of wrenches away because I had a lady on here the other day. I gave a bunch of y'all wrenches, and she went to blocking people and kicking them out. And so I didn't know if I needed a bunch of moderators or not. If some of them, so I took a bunch of wrenches away.
Well, it's like over at Kathy's, we have too many wrenches, but it's like, we did have another one of those guys that we had to boot off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't know why.
But there was a lady in here the other day, and she was just kicking people off and timing them out for no reason. Because one lady come and said, "Oh, I finally caught one of your alive," and next thing I know, she'd kicked them off. So anyway, I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention because it was that day we were sewing, and I wasn't really keeping up with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's like when I first came on the StreamYard with you, I had to appoint somebody with a wrench. And so Terry was on that night, so I appointed her with the wrench because she's the only one that I knew that was on there.
Yeah. So I've just decided if people come in and go to talking bad, and I notice it, we'll just shut the whole stream down. Is what I've decided to do, how to handle it if it ever comes up. June Hanson said he was talking naughty. I didn't see it. So.
Over on Kathy's, he was talking very naughty.
That's the one she's talking about. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't reading it because I was working on that binding. So I was staring at it, not at the chat, and then I looked up and said, "Okay."
Because there's all different kinds come in. I mean, into these, they're not all just sewers or crocheters or whatever. They're just people wanting to talk sometimes.
Well, over on the other one, we always ask, "Are you crafty, knitting, crocheting, quilting? What do you do?" Because hers says crafting. And no, I'm just, my grandma or somebody quilted, and I just enjoy watching the process or something. That's like, okay, whatever. You don't understand them, but.
And a lot of people come in, not all of them, but a lot of people come in just to build their own channels, to make connections and build their own channels too.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Because I've been guilty of doing that too. I'll go around and visit other channels to build my own channel. I'll do that too. So. But I try to be polite about it. I'm not nasty about it. So.
Yeah. It's like, I don't go around pushing. The things I have on YouTuber is because I think that's something somebody needed to learn. I don't go on, just for like we are right now. We're all chatting and having fun.
Well, that's the whole idea of these lives sometimes, just to chat and talk and have fun.
That was fun last night. Because everybody trying to say, take away her ripper.
Oh yeah.
Stop her.
Oh,
funny last night. Francis, we were trying to get her to stop sewing last night.
Yeah, you missed us yesterday afternoon. Yeah, we sewed together 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
I was gone all day yesterday. Well, I went out with one of my sewing friends to eat dinner, and I was back home by a little after 12, and John was supposed to be ready when I got here, and then we left and went to Ashland, Virginia.
McDonough says a lot of us are alone and just enjoy the company.
That's right.
Terry thinks I talk to you guys more than I do him. So
Well, how often does he actually talk to you?
Well, pretty often. We talk a lot. Because we're together a lot.
And just say, I need break. I need female attention. It's when I was sewing on that binding earlier, I go, my house is awful quiet. So I just went and watched my own YouTubes. I watched Rita for a while, watched her for one, and then I went over to mine. And that's just what I do to entertain myself. I put the background noise on.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing on TV to watch.
Yeah. Marla watched the replay at midnight last night while she was. Oh, I thought that said sleeping at first, but it said sewing. So.
Oh, we got a husky.
Yeah, because
I have a husky skin rug a lot. It's like you hear this thump. It's a dog laying down right behind you.
And I've got a lady coming in the morning. She's going to quilt her quilt on my machine. So, but I'm gonna supervise.
Not to be nosy or anything. Do you charge her to use your machine?
Oh yeah, I'm going to charge her. Yeah, it's just a baby quilt. So I told her I'd charge her $75, but she wants to do it herself because I was going to offer to do it, but she wants to do it. And I don't know if that's a good price or a bad price, but she knows what it's going to be, and she said she'd do it. So,
did you say a price?
I said 75. It's because it's a baby quilt.
Well, if she's willing to pay that, let her go with that.
Let her go with that. That's what I thought. Because we messaged back and forth, and I told her, well, I want $75 because I've got to stay up there, and she hadn't done it before, so I'll be helping her, but then she can follow the laser light. Yeah.
And she has never did it before. Yes, 75 is correct. Baby quilts are normally, if they do the work and rent your machine, it's $50. But they also charge you $75 to take a class to use the long arm.
Okay.
And that's all quilt stores will charge $75 just to take the class.
Yes. Okay.
You didn't wire it in.
Yeah, I did wear it in because I put it on halfway here. Oh, where's the orange bag? There it is. It's got to be with that.
Orange bag? Oh, yeah. And then your Christmas bag's right there.
And it takes as much time to pin a baby one as it does a big one, though. So maybe there won't be as many runs across it, but
yeah. You can put a Christmas decoration up. You can put that over the corner of your lawn chair.
Which is up at my son's house.
Oh.
Where is it?
She lost her hat.
My ear wrap.
Or ear wrap, whatever it is. What color is it? Black. No wonder we can't find nothing.
No.
What did you do with it? I came in and then went to fill her.
Want us to make you big and help look for it? We might start it from here across the country. Oh, there it lays over there on top of that bookshelf or something. So
yeah, it's like I don't see it because she come in and she got his dog food or her dog food, but I don't see it on the floor. Believe me, I was so mad at that dog. I took the time to struggle through trimming it. I threw it up over the chair. And the dog, she pulled it off while I fell asleep because I was tired. She put it on the floor and was laying on it. And I go, no, this is not right. So I put it up on the counter because I was still tired. And she tried pulling it off of my kitchen countertop even. She found something that quilt's hers.
She can't tell you something. She wants one.
Bailey has blankets of her own. Bailey has a quilt that she can use.
Yeah.
But she wanted that one. I don't know why. And then today when I had it a little bit on the floor, she's trying to get on it. I said, no. So
She
I
likes
crammed
that
it all up
one.
underneath again.
You still can't find her.
Do you need a different one?
I have several at home, but
It's 31 degrees outside.
That's like, oh yeah, make sure you didn't put it in one of your hoods. Because I always sit everything in the hood of my.
oh my gosh, you're right. I did.
Balloon in her hood.
Yes, it's in her hood.
As soon as she said that, I'm like, yeah, I did tuck it in there. Doggone it.
Oh.
Shusha. Don't call me blonde. I'm not
Good
blonde
night,
no more.
Candy.
Yeah, good night, Candy.
Night, Candy.
And I didn't mean nothing by taking the wrench away because I took away a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Just didn't think people wanted to fool with it, so I just took away a bunch of them.
And that was right. You should do that.
At first, I thought I was supposed to give everybody one, and now I think I don't want nobody to have one. So
The wrench.
I can't please everybody. I can't. I try, but I just can't. So
You're just supposed to hide their, like
Something
if they say something wrong,
on
hide what
YouTube
they
where they
say
put a
wrong
wrench on or
because it's
something.
your decision who gets booted out. It's like we can tell you later that so and so needed booted out because I can guarantee you, Wanda's saying hi, bye everybody.
Bye.
Hi.
We've had people fall asleep with their mouse in their hand and have booted people out.
Oh, okay.
It's you can do those simple mistakes.
Huh.
It happens. I hate to say it, but it does happen.
And Candy, you didn't do anything wrong, and I'm sorry if it offended you, because but you didn't do anything wrong.
I've never had a wrench and I don't want one, but if it ever comes to that.
Well, I'm dumb. What are y'all talking about? A wrench?
Type your name. Do you have a blue wrench? Your name changes color and you get a blue wrench. It's like I have to go to YouTube.
I don't think Francis has one because I don't think so. But if you have a wrench and you can kick people out or time people out, and it was Linda Peterson was just kicking people out, I thought for no reason really. So
June Hansen has a wrench, Linda Denton has a wrench, and Marla has a wrench that's on right now.
But I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, on the YouTube chat, you'll see people's names that are in blue with it has a wrench behind it. And when someone gets on and they're talking bad, like that guy was telling us how his body part felt. That's what he was doing.
That's bad.
Oh,
that's bad.
And so June went up and she blocked all of his chat. She
deleted
his messages.
Yeah, she needed to. That's what it's for. Yeah.
And then I went on to my YouTube. I looked his name up, and then I blocked him so he can't come on my stuff.
Yeah.
So anybody that was on there, if they wanted to take the time to look up the guy's name, because it's a lot of work to find those names.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I blocked them. So they could be on there and I'll never know because I can't see the guy now ever.
Yeah. I think he can still watch what you do, but he can't comment or something. Isn't that the way that works?
If Kathy blocks him, he can never come on. He won't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah. When you do have somebody that you really need to block, they can't come back on and see your stuff. They have to get a whole new YouTube sign up and everything.
Whole new channel to work from.
And see, Kathy has never removed Wilkes from hers, but he can't be seen on it. and we don't know why. She went through everything,
Huh.
and it says he's not blocked. He's not on there, but he can't see a thing.
Huh.
He can see you over there, but he can't comment or anything else.
Huh.
But that's how life goes sometimes.
Mhm.
Just like, I don't know if you have the heart. Yeah, that heart that's in the chat over on YouTube. They say, like, Rita can remove that before she goes on, starts her live YouTube. And I don't know. Because I don't do live
know.
YouTube.
I've asked people about that, and they say you can't. It's real hard to remove, and it gets in the way. There on you can't read
You
that
have
last.
to go in.
Huh.
Yes. Somebody said you have to go in, like in the beginning, when you say subscribers only mode, or when you're doing all that stuff. It's in there someplace.
Okay.
But you have to do it every single day.
Well, I'll look for that next time. I've not ever seen that.
Yeah. Okay. Wilkes
Will
can watch on Kathy, but he can't chat.
Chat.
Yeah, and he's not blocked. It just doesn't make any sense. And I know I'm blocked on a couple channels, but you know what? I don't care. If that's what they want to do is block me, go for it.
Well, you know my story, and I ain't going to repeat it. So
right. It's like, it's your channel, your choice.
That's right.
It's just one of those things. It's like,
Yeah.
you have the right to choose.
Yeah, I don't like that red heart. But we didn't put it there, so.
Yeah. That red heart. But some days it's not there. And it can be the same channel as we was on before. I can't see what.
It's called live reactions to turn off the heart.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look that
Live
up.
reaction.
I may have to ask you that again, Gladys, because I'll try to remember and do that.
Yeah.
Because my computer skills are not great.
It's like that quilt of Melinda's. I have leftover white and red materials. I have leftover so I could make her a pillow. I can't remember where I put the leftover material. And I lose more energy trying to find that. And I said, I told myself yesterday, don't look for it. It'll show up when time comes. It's like, don't rack my brain just because. So I got this other chunk of material left, and I go, where am I going to put it so I don't lose it?
You hide it from your own self.
Yep.
I do that all the time.
So I'm just going to keep it on the open shelf. Or put it in the Christmas material.
Yeah.
But it's like, where I put it, I have no idea. But I still don't think I have enough energy to do much yet.
You do sound better, though, a little bit.
Yes, I do definitely sound better. My voice didn't crack as much today as it did yesterday. But yesterday, we was on from 10 in the morning to 6 last night.
Oh, that was a long day.
Yeah. And my voice was really cracking.
I could not stay on that long, I don't think.
And I was in my jammies all day because I was just going to stay on for an hour and help Kathy get her Bargello started. And then I was going to go off and take a shower. And then that was it.
I bet you one of these days that I have a sew day and Francis will be there sewing all day long, but I bet you.
I probably will.
And
What
what day is
y'all
that?
think?
What day is that?
I don't know. We'll have to plan it. Everybody's so busy. So
Yeah, because we got to plan to make that bag too. I guess it's going to have to be after the. Where's Sheila at? That's who I keep missing.
listen, yeah. Sheila, we don't have Jackie, but anyway.
But I want to join the sewing day. I'm going to play hooky on the other channel.
I probably won't be able to do that till maybe after the first of the year, as much as I got going on.
And Rowena was going to plan it, but we were going to have a sew along and kind of pick a pattern and sew a quilt together.
Step one on prom sheet.
I keep saying I'm going to make one of those prairie flower quilts because I don't need a pattern to make that. I looked at your quilt.
You don't need a pattern for that. It's the 10-inch squares are cut into 5 inches, and then the 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
But it just turns out so pretty, though, I think. So.
That is a pretty quilt.
But I have a whole stack of Lori Holt fat quarter blocks. I mean, 40 some of them, I think it is. I got to put them in.
Oh, no, Marla.
Oh, that's awful. Well, 15-year-old tested positive for COVID on Saturday. It got him more out. He hasn't missed 5 days of baseball practice for 10 years. I made him chicken soup.
Yeah. Well, when that COVID test tested positive on me 2 weeks ago, I wanted to throw it across.
Oh, she's over there spending money.
Yeah, she playing hooky.
She's spending money. Isn't that where you spend that money?
And Diane from Kentucky, she was up on our sew day. She sewed with us.
Yeah.
And Maria Silva was up there, and Darlene Callum.
Yeah.
We had a few.
The only reason I didn't go over to yours yesterday, besides Kathy's, is I had a worse hair day than Rita. I just got up out of bed and I didn't have even one finger comb through my hair. I looked like gee whiz yesterday morning.
Just for that, I'm gonna take my hair down.
But mine was terrible.
You got a lot of hair, Rita.
I have a lot of hair. I do.
I wish I had that thick hair. But that's about the time her age is when mine started falling out.
And I've always had big hair, though.
I used to have thick hair always, and then it's about 64. It started going more and more in the brush.
Yeah.
And the last time I had COVID a couple of years ago, I lost a lot of hair during that. It seemed like that made my hair get thin. So.
Well, don't tell me that.
It sure didn't take much of it, though. You got a head of hair. I used to have thick hair like that, too. But with surgery, they started falling out.
Darlene enjoyed the sew day, and here is the reason that we're talking tonight, because she was making fun of my accent, so I just said we'd have a talk night. So, hello, Chit Chat channel.
And I was funny last night because you were doing a flower, and everybody said to stop, Rita, stop.
Because it was coming together too fast, wasn't it? But they were pretty. But but it took 3.5 hours to make them flowers. So
the other lady was making a purse.
Yeah. Rowena was making a purse.
Yeah,
well,
she was making a medium.
Then the pocket wasn't working out for
her.
See, I watched a little bit of it, but it's like I was in my jammas. I had my blanket on my lap. I wasn't ready for TV. I guarantee you. I should have just laid in bed with my pillow.
Let's see, Friday is your day off from Kathy's, though, isn't it?
Yes.
And Chit Chat channel, I'm almost finished crocheting a Santa hat. My eyes are tired, and I just saw you were live. I had to say hi to you. Have a great stream. Love my accents.
Yes.
And was you watching? She came on the other day and told us that she hadn't seen her daughter since she was 3, and she's 17 now. And she's finally going to get to see her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Have a great visit.
That's going to be a great reunion.
I hope everything goes fine. I watch those different TV shows where they find their long lost family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It can put tears in your eyes on some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Owen, Beverly's mom has had a twin sister. Her name was Barbara and Beverly were their names, the twins.
Yeah.
And what happened is John's dad, when his mom went in the hospital to have the twins, well, she died, and there was a couple at the hospital that wanted children, and they adopted the 2 girls.
Okay.
So 66 years later, Papa finally found his sisters, and he got to meet Beverly's mother, but the other one, Beverly, she didn't want to have nothing to do with him. So after 66 years, Papa found his sister. So that was a good reunion.
And so Beverly still got a sister.
No.
Oh, she passed.
Beverly's mother, Barbara, was a twin, and her twin's name was Beverly. So Barbara named this Beverly after that Beverly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It does.
They had a big
Melinda
write-up about it in the newspaper and everything. It was nice. A bunch of us went and met her.
If I have any long lost brothers and sisters, I want them to stay lost.
Good night, Will.
On that well with the ones that I know.
Well, that's it. I have a sister and 3 brothers, and this whole everybody in this town thinks I'm an only child.
Chit Chat channel. Her dad kept moving and she couldn't find her. Wouldn't that be awful though?
Yeah.
Especially at that little at 3. That'd be awful.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens though, unfortunately.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Well, the friend that my phone died on, she's 88. When she divorced the husband that she had 4 or 5 kids with, they all decided to go live with Dad. Well, I guess their life got a little bit rough, and they're blaming Mom. They're saying she was an unfit mother because she let him take them. They chose in court who they wanted to live with.
Yeah.
So when you choose in court that you want to go live with your dad, how does that make the mother an unfit mother? She's supposed to have a screaming fit and say, no, you can't have them?
Ramon, on Ancestry, I found my husband's sister's son that nobody knew about.
That's the way we found Papa's sisters. But he never got to meet the other one. She just would not have anything to do with it. She lived up in Washington, and she was like higher on up with the big shots. She didn't want to have nothing to do with Papa.
Washington over on your side or my Washington?
Washington, D.C., wasn't it, John? Huh?
Yeah. There's 2 Washingtons.
Yeah.
Remember that. I'm in one Washington. Yeah. You're near the other one. Everybody always says, why do you say Washington State? I says, because I have a bunch of YouTubers that I have to say that because in other words, they think Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Kayana Hufford. Hello, girls. Do all you girls make quilts?
No, not all of us, I don't think.
Carrie
Dutton. She does crochet and diamond art.
But a bunch
of Carrie, you're coming right along with that, honey.
Yeah, I found the black, but it's not the same black name. But
yeah,
I have to buy 27 of them.
Oh, good Lord.
Like I
And
said
a bunch
yesterday when I was
I
showing my
have a
quilt.
size 27 of these types.
Girl, you're gonna have some money tied up in that.
They're
She was at
$5.99
doggy
up
daycare
here.
today. They got her sticking her tongue out. Well, she was licking her lips.
My husband's sister does not want anything to do with him, but we talked to him and sent pictures of him. That's sad on his part that the sister
Yeah.
doesn't have anything to do with him.
I don't have nothing to do with my brother. My brother doesn't want nothing to do with me. So
I talked to 2 of the 3 brothers. That's about it.
So really, I feel like I am the only child.
Okay, Anna, do you quilt?
We're waiting.
Yeah, waiting for that answer. It's like I'm watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like someone always goes, do you quilt? And we just laugh at it. It's like, no, I don't have any quilts. That was 11 just in the hope test at the end of my bed was 11 quilts.
and how many do you have left to quilt? Last time we were talking, you still had a bunch to quilt. Have you quilted some of them?
There's 17 to go.
17 to go.
Nope.
But you've sent some off to have quilted, hadn't you? One or
sent
two?
that one that Melinda had. I sent that one off, and the rest I'm doing slowly. I have another one on my long arm waiting. But my long arm's small, so like when that one that's sitting right there, I couldn't for the life of me remember what my border was. And so I had to look at how I was going to make that border. But I have to go let a dog outside. She's whining.
Okay, you go let the dog out. And y'all on the panel, wake up.
No, I'm thinking.
I'm getting sleepy.
It's about that bedtime. Well, it's 10 o'clock where a couple of you guys are. Is it 10 o'clock where you are, Carrie?
It's 10:03.
It's 10 o'clock here.
10 o'clock here.
10
7.
o'clock. 10 o'clock's just about bedtime, ain't it?
Yeah, I took my night medicine already.
Like 7.
And
I tell you which coast I'm on.
Got 9 o'clock here.
So Rita, the
Yes,
black
she
where I
is.
told you about the big balls, they're about 69 grams. But these ones bit smaller.
Okay.
So yeah, I might take 27.
Yeah, June's 9:03.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can stay up and play late.
I know.
That's because you're in Washington State.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Have you still got snow on the ground? You got snow? No?
The snow came on my second day of having COVID.
Oh.
And I walked out and I pushed just the main sidewalk right out my front door. And I come back in and I didn't go outside again until Thursday.
Okay.
Last Thursday was my first time I opened the door to go outside.
And no other family members have come down with it, I don't suppose. Hadn't heard you say, but.
Yep, I'm the only one.
Sound like it was the water in there to me.
And all I was with was family. I was with nobody but family. So where did I get it?
I don't know. Marla stays up late every night. Mona calls us party animals. Do we look like party animals?
Yeah, we always go around channels, party everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If one channel shuts down, we could go check out another one, party on another one.
Yep.
Party over here, party over there.
It's like today when I shut down my computer after Kathy's, I go, well, I seen that Rita posted that she was going to have a chat tonight. So I says, do I leave it on for 4.5 hours or turn it off? So I decided to turn it off. Because why have it on? And because I said, then the party will begin. And then I almost forgot. Because
And
Melissa's
then we started, what, 10 minutes early, I think.
okay. That's why.
No. Oh, there, that party animal. Donna's finishing up a date with Jack. Party
Does
animal.
that Jack have a last name?
It's,
Would it be Daniel?
Jack the Ripper.
mine's called Plum Crazy.
That's what we call our sea rippers. Jack the Rippers.
I call mine Plum Crazy. But it's like, Donna, I hope you're not having to take out stitches off of the stitch in the ditch on her log cabin.
That
That
would be hard. Yeah, Jack the Ripper.
It's harder to rip apart a quilt sandwich than it is a block. You have too many layers to worry about.
Yeah.
Who was talking about layering? Somebody was going to talk. Remember one of the ladies on the panel last night saying she was going to do triple. A layer on top of layers.
Triple.
I don't know, Carrie.
Nope, she's working on the blocks.
Okay. Because she has a couple of quilts to get done.
Diane wasn't sure if it was 8:30 Eastern or Central, so she was late.
Well, we've been on here an hour and 45 minutes. I think I'm going to turn in because I got dentist in the morning.
Appointment in the morning.
I'm so sorry for you, Francis. Tell him that you know you're coming down with a cold, so you'll see him in January for the other work. It's like, tell him it's brown bag flu, and I already know what days it is. Now it's January 5th.
So I don't have to worry. I don't have to go to bed tonight because I got no school.
Oh, so you can sleep as late as you want to.
Yep.
I have to be up, dressed, and ready by 9 a.m.
Because my teacher's got the flu.
Friday, that's what we gotta be up, ready, and dressed, and ready to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning because we have an appointment at 11 o'clock in Ashland, Virginia. That's what time they made our appointment for, to do our pickup and bring all our information, other information and stuff.
Yeah. And Growing in Grace. Hello, ladies. Hello, Growing in Grace.
Hello, Candace, Growing in Grace. We're just about to shut it down. We've said we was going to for the last 30 minutes and hadn't yet. So.
We haven't
Well, I'm going. And if you're on tomorrow night, I'll try to talk to you tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Love y'all.
Bye, Francis.
Bye, Francis.
The only thing when one person leaves, we get to have a little bit bigger pictures so we can see who's who.
I keep moving it, but it's not moving it much. Yeah.
Then you get to see my purple hair more. It is getting lighter every day.
My other friend wants to see me in light pink.
This here, Melinda and her son, my grandson, they picked the color. And I don't think they thought I'd really do it. I don't think they thought.
That color purple works for you. It sure does.
Yeah, it's like, it's just enough in there. I tried curling it today, but it didn't work. I just don't have the umph to do it, or the want or something. It's like, But Melinda brought me one of those things because they're starting to put back on masks again.
Mm-hmm.
And being she works out at the rest area that's got all the public bathrooms, they're wearing the things that you pull up over. You store it on your neck, and then when someone comes near you, you can put it up over your face.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a whole bunch of them.
And I'm supposed to sew this. Well, you tell me what color thread I don't have. It is orange.
Orange. Oh. And you don't have any orange thread to sew it?
Yeah, and then it's
Not
then
that.
it's knit, and it's coming unsewed all the way around the hem part. So it was not sewed with polyester thread. Any thread was stretch. But I'm just gonna sew it down. It's too big. It keeps falling off of her face. But I don't know how much to take it in.
Well.
I put it on and it fit me fine. So it's like I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. You'll figure it out.
I just like when my kids think I could fix everybody's stuff. And then I have that cross stitch stocking to get done.
Marla had to buy orange thread on Sunday.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Send it
Hey,
back.
ladies, I gotta go.
All right, we understand because it's bedtime. I know. So
Yeah.
I got something.
Good night.
good night.
Candy went to get something. Oh, she's got one of those.
Oh, you got one? Ooh, that's a big long one. What's that? Oh.
Oh, wow. But that's an awful long one.
No, you double it. You double it.
Oh, I made Melinda a special mask for her birthday during COVID. It had a fireman. It had a full body fireman that went from her nose down to
There's another one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You double it.
I don't like wearing the mask. I'll stay home.
That's what I did during the other time. I wouldn't go anyplace just so I wouldn't have to wear a mask.
And when I wanted something, I wanted something different than what I had in my house. I went to the drive-through window of the restaurants we have, and that's what I said. At least it's something different.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have to go in the store. I didn't have to be near them because all that fresh air between us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now up here, when I go on the TTC bus, we have to wear them because now everybody's
they're getting too sick again. The hospitals are filling again.
Yep. The first case was up here in September 30th.
Huh.
And the doctor said on the news they're going to announce it in October the 5th. We were supposed to wear them on the TTC. Now everybody's coughing and everything on the bus. No wonder I got sick.
Yeah.
Marla, I won't wear the mask. My doctor told me they don't work, only the N95s.
Yeah. But it's like, I just don't go shopping. That's what I do.
I don't either. My neighbor does my shopping online. For both of us. She cooks meals. She makes sure I'm eating. So.
Yeah. All right, ladies.
Call it a night.
We've been on here an hour and 53 minutes and 31 seconds.
Like Rita's not counting, right?
Well, it tells me right up there. So
I can see it the same thing.
Mine, I see it on the left-hand corner of the left side.
But we've had a fun chat tonight. It's been fun talk, chat, whatever you want to call it. It's been nice.
But if Kathy's would have been another long one, I don't think I'd been here.
No,
I would.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't blame you at all. So
I
popped in. I'm like, I popped in and I popped out because.
Okay.
And
It
we missed you, Sandra. So I'm glad you're feeling some better.
Yeah.
Now.
It's like I tried keeping, at least in the chat, say something, even if I fell asleep and woke up, because I'd hear everybody say, well, it's time to go. It's like I wake up, oh, night, or bye. One of them, I don't even know what I wrote for sure. But we'll see everybody.
See y'all tomorrow, guys. Good night.
Good night.